Hello, in this video I want to tell you 8 things about Taehyung that I am sure you will be surprised to hear. Let's start with number 1. Taehyung loves dogs. Taehyung loves dogs more than the other members. Keeping a dog in South Korea is a new thing. All the members of BTS have at least one dog, of course, except for Jimin, whose dog died and then he didn't want to get a dog anymore. Taehyung currently has a gray-brown Pomeranian named Yuntan. Number 2. Gucci is his favorite brand. Most of the ARMYs know that Taehyung loves Gucci. According to the polls, none of the members are like Taehyung in their fashionable days. That is why he was recognized as the most handsome man of the year in 2020, 2022, and 2023. Contrary to what we see from world celebrities who only support one brand or only wear their own brand, BTS is not like this at all and wears whatever they like. So, during a series of researches, when this group wears a certain brand, the sales of that brand will multiply and that clothing model will be sold out quickly. But among the members, V is actually more interested in a particular brand, which is Gucci. In the Dynamite music video, his green vest, green pants, and red tie are all Gucci brands. Number 3. His special date of birth. Jin and Taehyung's birthdays are in the same month, December. But what makes Taehyung's birthday special is that Taehyung's birthday is December 13th, which is the last day of the year. And this is what makes the ARMYs know that it's going to be a hopeful new year. In fact, this caused a very good thing to happen in this birthday. For example, in 2019, ARMY's photo was placed on a big billboard in the New York Times, and the slogan, "I purple you," was written under it. Or, for example, 4,254 pieces of coal are given as gifts to many houses in South Korea, which is the reason for the name of Taehyung's dog, Yuntan. Yuntan means coal or burnt black. Another thing is that the ARMYs decorated line 3 of the Seoul subway for Taehyung's birthday. Also, they decorated Quack's aquarium on the water with his photos. China also collected something like $86,000, which they spent on school aid. Number 4. Taehyung loves the color violet and made a slogan for it. Taehyung once said in a program channel in 2016 that the color purple means a lot and talked about it. He said that purple is the last color of the rainbow, and for me, it means long-term love and trust. At the same time, Taehyung makes a slogan for himself called "I purple you." In fact, he does the same as "I love you" and gives the same meaning of trust and love. After those companies that make products related to BTS, they emphasize the role of purple theme and color in their products, and this causes the sales of their products to increase a lot. 5. The most influential member of the group. Taehyung has become a role model for many new Korean idols. In these 10 years when BTS was introduced to the world, they became a role model not only for their fans, but also for the new generation of Korean idols. But when it comes to being an inspiration for new generation idols, he is ahead of all. He himself said that Eric Bennett is his favorite artist, but some of the new Korean idols say that he is their role model. One of them is Bomigo from the successful TXT group. 6. Taehyung has the most expensive building among the members. It is true that the members prefer to live together in a shared apartment despite the luxury buildings they have. But this is not a reason for them not to buy their own luxury houses. Suga's house in Haneum, Seoul, which cost something like $3.5 million. Jungkook's previous house was $1.75 million, but Taehyung's house in the Gangnam area, which is one of the most luxurious areas in Korea, costs about $4.5 million. It can be said that Taehyung is the richest member of the group, so that he paid the money for the house at the same time and even in advance. Number 7. Taehyung's diet. The topic of BTS's diet is a hot topic for sure. It must be said that Jimin was completely starving to maintain his fitness due to the words they used to say to him and the flashbacks and the hits they give him. And even before, he only ate one meal. Of course, he still adheres to this strict diet, even though many of his friends have told him not to do this. So, Sugam was criticized a long time ago for gaining weight, while none of these criticisms were said about Taehyung. Taehyung sometimes gives his diet advice to his fans in VLI, which is a platform for Korean superstars. He told his fans that when you eat, think only about good things and be happy. He also learned something from Suga about enjoying your food. Number 8. Taehyung is a good person. Like the other members, Taehyung is a handsome person and has proven many times that he is not just a pretty face and successful Korean idol, and is very caring also. In 2017, he did a lot of good deeds in a charity auction program, where he and Jimin both donated a lot of money to this charity and collected a lot of people's donations. Of course, this is not the whole story. Once Namjoon, Jimin, Jungkook, and V got to the Center for Needy Children and give $10 million to the children who lost their families in a shipwreck, which was completely hidden from the eyes of the fans. So what would you say about them then? Do you think Taehyung is the best member of them all?